Hi y'all, it's Kimberly here, back again. Um, I I don't know if any of you have been investing in Dogecoin or any of the cryptocurrencies. If you know what's been happening, they have exploded. There's been like multimillionaires made overnight with this, and I think it is kind of tied to something about the Gamestop being pumped up, and Gamestop stock. Or I don't know. I mean, I'm not invested in that, but I was going to tell you a story. I've been investing in the cryptocurrency for a few years, and I've made a little bit here and there, a few dollars. You know, I don't think I've made more than a few $100s. Oh, somebody's getting arrested. I don't know. Something happened. Okay, last year, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I had a little bit put into the cryptocurrency. I'd buy it and then, wait for it to go up, and then I sell it, and I do it back and forth, and I've made, 10, 5, 20. I think the most I might have made is like maybe like $40 or $50 out of one, maybe a little bit more, I don't know, out of one sale. I had about between $700 and maybe close to $800 invested in it last year in Dogecoin, and I think I had like another $700 or $800 in Bitcoin. I had trouble with my car. I had to fix a couple things on it. Actually, the brakes. Thank goodness I did the brakes. I would have ran into this guy. What happened earlier today. Still a little frazzled about that. Ugh, that's just one of my pet peeves, but I have to let it go. But anyway, I have invested in both of those, and then I had to do some car repair, so I had to take the money out. I had to sell it, and I had bought it at a very cheap, low cost. There must be something really going on. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 so far. They're going to high speed. Something major's going on. And those were cop cars. Anyway, before that threw me off. Those lights are bright. I can't look directly at them, but I ended up selling it, and the past couple of days it's been exploding. It went up to like 1 or 2 pennies yesterday. And Dogecoin, it was below. I think I had some at about a 0.0035 average or something like that, like a third of a cent, a third of a penny. And I had it even cheaper last year when I had bought it with about $750 worth or something. I think it was, my average might have been below 30.0030, maybe in the 20s. I can't really remember what it was. Had I not had to cash that out, I would have probably made between $8,000 and $10,000 in 2 days. I'm just sick about it, I mean, I had to cash it out because I had to fix my car, had to do car repairs, and there's nothing I could do about it because I didn't have any other resources, and I needed my brakes to be done. They were, really bad, and I think I'd previously gotten some work done on the water pump, and actually my nephew had put that in, but I had to pay for that. And then I had the power steering pump was going out. I already knew that, but it was getting to the point where it was really bad. So I had that replaced, and I had to, I think, like make a car payment or pay some bills or something. And I sold almost all of it. I had like between $5 and maybe $10 left in there. And that was probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. And slowly I was trying to build it back up, but every once in a while I had to take some out, cash it back out to put gas in my car or buy food or dog food or something. And this last week, I wasn't paying any attention to it. All these years I've been, very diligent, watching the price and, trying to buy at the right time. And I was just so busy, been so overwhelmed, tired lately. And I knew a few days ago, before this happened, I was like, I need to try to scrounge up 10 or 20, $50, whatever I could, to put it in there. But I'm always, this car takes a lot of gas, and I work pretty far from my house, and I was like, I need gas money. So I couldn't put anything in it, even though maybe I would have put like an extra $5. But actually I had about $2 worth in Dogecoin at about a third of a penny, 1/3 of a penny. And that's not very much, I think it was maybe like, I don't know, like what, 50, I don't even know. I don't know how many coins it was, but not very much. It started exploding, and I saw it go up to 1 penny, and like an idiot, I just didn't. I was so busy, and I've been so busy and just trying to get things going. I'm trying to start this other podcast and do other things, and have to spend a lot of time with my dogs. I really want to make sure I'm giving them, a quality life, and kind of ignored it or just didn't pay attention to it. And then slowly it just kept going up, and yesterday I realized, oh, I better buy some of this. Well, actually I got paid yesterday, so I got paid about a day early. I usually don't get paid till today. And I bought, I think I added in about $20 or $25 into my account, and I bought it at the high. I think it went up to about 8 cents, and I bought then. At first I was like, it was like 5 cents. I was like, oh, that's too high, I don't want to buy it. I was afraid it was going to crash, and I kept watching it, and then I was looking at all the reports and everything, and they were talking about, oh, it's going to skyrocket, it's going to keep going up. I was like, oh, do I buy or do I not buy? Do I wait till it crashes and then buy? And then that's what I usually do. But I was like, oh, it's just exploding. What if it goes up? Because they were talking about it might go up to $1 or $2, $3 or whatever. I was like, oh, what do I do? And then I was like, all right, I just bought it. And well, the previous amount that I had for about $2, it did go up, and I ended up with about $8 or $10 just off that $2. And I added some more to it, and it started to go down. Of course, that's the story of my life. And so, but it did average out with a little bit. I think the amount that I bought was about 8 cents, and then the amount that I had in there was still at a third of a penny. I still had about $10 worth. Well, it had increased. The $2 originally had increased to about $8 or $10. I added a little bit more into it, so it did average out. It went down to about 6 cents. So I've got a little bit in there at about 6 cents, and so I'm waiting for it to go down. I'm gonna put some more into it, and I don't know if anybody's and I also have some Bitcoin, just a little bit, not very much at all. I mean, if anybody out there anybody who watches my videos, if you are into the cryptocurrency, if you're doing well, or if you've not been paying attention to it, you might want to go check it out. Make sure you're paying attention to it, and don't ignore it like I did. I just wish I could have kept that money in there, but it's just something I had to do. I mean, I have to fix my car to go to work, and of course this is a time when it exploded. Well, I hope y'all are doing better than what I did, and pay attention to it. I'm going to be watching it for the next, or I'm going to pay much more attention now. I mean, I've waited for years for this to happen and I missed it. Well, I don't think I really could have made much anyway, because I didn't have maybe $5 until I got my check came in, but it had already started to go up. But I had to go to work. I can't get reception in the building that I work in on my phone. We have to go outside. It's kind of crazy. They don't want to give us a password or something like that, or for the Wi-Fi. And so I checked it on my break, and I was like, okay, well, maybe it'll go down. I just kept waiting for it to go down, but it never did. It went back up. Okay, well, just if anybody out there is, if you bought into the cryptocurrency, pay attention to it. Oh, that was my tick right there. Okay, thank you, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.